I'm tired of living with my sister.
I don't like living with mine either.
There should be a place to send annoying siblings.
What kind of place?
I don't know. Maybe the zoo.
My sister is too wild to live in a zoo.
I think she'd scare all the animals.
Yeah, and eat all of their food.
What about the aquarium?
I guess the shark tank would be a good place.
It's too bad that humans can't breathe underwater.
What a shame. It was the perfect plan.
Do you want to come to my house tomorrow?
My mother says I'm not allowed to go out this week.
Why are you not allowed to go out?
We are having a family reunion.
Your whole extended family is staying over your house?
Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing my cousins.
Are they fun to play with?
Yes, last year we played a trick on my grandpa.
What did you do?
We replaced his denture glue with toothpaste.
I don't think that's very funny.
It was when his teeth fell into the mashed potatoes.
Mother, may I go play outside?
Have you cleaned your room yet?
I promise I'll do it later.
You said that yesterday. Go clean it now.
I really mean it this time. I'll clean it later.
All right, go play for a bit.
Before I go, may I have a cookie?
You can have it later.
But it's the last one. Someone else might eat it.
You can have it now if you go clean your room.
I think I'd rather go out and play.
Then I think I'll have the cookie for snack. Do you like this new dress I bought?
It looks a little too big for you.
I bought it for my mother.
Is it for her birthday?
No, it's a present for Mother's Day.
Is it that time of year already?
Yes, Mother's Day is next week.
I have to hurry and find a gift for my mother.
I'm sure it will be easy.
I hope it won't be difficult.
By the way, you never told me what you thought of the dress.
It's beautiful. I am sure your mother will love it. I don't know what to give my dad for Father's Day.
Why don't you give him a card?
I already bought a card, but I want to give him a present too.
What does your father like to do?
He likes to cook.
Maybe you can give him a chef's hat.
Be serious. That gift is not practical.
What other sorts of things does he like?
He likes carpentry.
What about getting him a new carving set?
That sounds like a good idea.
Let's look for one online. Computers are so amazing.
I agree. I love the new webcams.
Did you buy one recently?
My laptop came with one. My mother loves it.
Who does your mother use it to speak with?
She calls my great aunt from out of state.
I didn't know you had a great aunt.
Neither did I.
That webcam is bringing your family together.
It really is. I cannot wait to meet her.
I thought you already talked to her often.
I do, but I will meet her in person next month.
Son, come here, please.
What is it, Mother?
Did you touch the frosting after I told you not to?
No, I didn't touch the frosting.
Then tell me, why is it all over your face?
I ate some, but I didn't touch it.
You should not tell lies.
I am not lying. My hands did not go near the frosting.
Then how did you eat it?
I used a spoon, so I didn't touch it. I didn't disobey you.
You knew what I meant. No dessert for you tonight.
That's all right. I've already had some frosting.
Dad, why do you like fishing so much?
Fishing is a good way to clear your mind.
Is that because everything is so quiet?
That is exactly why.
Don't you get bored just sitting and waiting?
There is more to fishing than just sitting and waiting.
What do you mean?
To be a good fisherman, you have to read nature.
The same way you read a book?
Almost the same way. You'll learn in time.
Is that what you like most about fishing?
No, I like fishing together with you the most.
The girls at school don't want to be my friends.
Why don't they want to be your friends?
It's because I don't dress like they do.
There is nothing wrong with the way you dress.
They listen to different music.
Music is pointless if you don't enjoy it.
They curl their hair and eyelashes.
Doing that every day damages your hair.
Maybe if I do those things, I can be their friend.
It won't be fun to do things you don't enjoy.
Then who will be my friend?
I'm your friend because I like you for who you are. We have to babysit this afternoon.
Why can't we ever go out with Mom and Dad?
They say they need time away from children.
We're not children anymore.
I guess that's why we have to watch the baby.
What do you want to do first?
We can play some video games.
Do you want to have ice cream for dinner?
That sounds good to me.
Oops, I spilled chocolate on the carpet.
We'll say the baby did it.
Maybe babysitting isn't so bad. It's too cold to go swimming today.
That's okay. We can make a sand castle.
Dad forgot the buckets at home.
We can explore the tide pools.
Maybe we'll find some crabs.
I think I'd like a seahorse better.
We can put them in our aquarium.
That's a great idea.
How will we carry them without buckets?
I forgot. We don't have any.
What is there to do now?
Wait until it's time to go home.
Why did you throw snow at your brother?
It was a snowball fight.
He said he didn't know you were playing.
Well, he should have known once he felt the snowball.
Does this have anything to do with the snowman?
You mean the one he knocked down?
That's exactly the one I mean.
Maybe, but I just wanted to have a snowball fight.
You should be nicer to your brother.
He should be nicer to my snowmen.
Go say you're sorry and play nicely.
Only if he says he's sorry first.
Can Spotty be in the family picture too?
No, he cannot. Dogs are pets, not family.
Spotty is older than I am.
That still doesn't make him a human.
Sometimes it seems like he can talk.
I said no, so the answer is no.
What if we put a hat on him?
Why would you want to do that?
Then he'll look just like my little brother.
You're really attached to him, aren't you?
Yes, he's like part of the family, too.
All right, he may be in the photo, but no hat.
Are you married?
No, I'm divorced.
When did you get divorced?
I got divorced 2 years ago.
Why did you get divorced?
My wife left me.
Why did she leave you?
She said she didn't love me anymore.
Wow, that's terrible.
Yes, it was.
Why didn't she love you anymore?
She fell in love with my best friend.
Is that boy you walk home with your brother?
No, he's my neighbor.
Does he go to your house often?
We hang out there almost every day.
Your parents don't mind that?
Of course not. They've known him since we were children.
He might as well be your brother.
I prefer having close friends to having a brother.
What's wrong with having a brother?
Brothers always fight over things they don't want to share.
Are you afraid he'd take your things?
No, I'm afraid he'd take my girlfriend.
How do I get that boy to like me? Just be yourself and act naturally around him. I already do that, and I still don't have a boyfriend. You will, once the right boy comes along. How do I know which boy is the right boy? You'll know because you'll fall in love. How do I know if I'm in love or not? All the love songs will make sense. The only one that makes sense now are the sad ones. Don't worry, just be patient, and then you'll see. You really think so? Yes, good things come to those who wait.
Mum, that's my computer.
I know. Don't worry. I'm changing your privacy settings.
Privacy settings?
Yes, there are privacy settings on your social networking sites. Your account is totally public at the moment, and you're logged in.
Oh, what are the privacy settings for?
To make you safe online. You want to be safe, don't you? And for the right people to see your information. Not everyone.
Everyone?
Yes. If you don't change your privacy settings when you upload a photo, anyone can see it. It's important to change them so only your friends can see them. You don't want everyone to see everything, do you?
No. But I can delete things, can't I?
Well, you can, but it's very difficult. Some things stay there forever.
That's really scary, Mum.
Don't worry, but you must learn how to stay safe. And you mustn't tell anyone your password.
I won't.
Crazy Charlie 121, isn't it?
Mum? Yes, it is. How?
It's on your notebook, right there on your desk. It isn't a very secret place, is it?
No, it isn't.
Hey, brother, how are you?
I am good. How about you?
I am perfectly fine. How is your preparation for exams going on?
Good, but I am really scared for my exams.
Why so?
Because I think I am still lacking somewhere.
Don't worry, dear. You still have a month. Push yourself a bit more. You will do a better job.
Thank you, sis, for your support. But I think I need a guidance further.
For that, you can take coaching from the best institute, which will help and guide you.
Yeah, this seems a perfect idea.
If you want, I can help you to find one.
Yeah, sure. And I trust you that you will select something better for me.
I just want you to be a successful person. And if I can be a part of your success in any way, I will be more than happy.
I promise you to work hard and be at the position where you want to see me.
God bless you, dear.
Did you have a happy childhood?
Yes, I did. I enjoyed playing hide and seek with my peers.
Did you experience your childhood in a city or countryside?
I spent my childhood in a rural area where I could see vast rice fields.
Did you usually skip class when you were a child?
Yes, I did, and many of my friends did too.
Who were you with when you were a child?
I was with my beloved family.
What did you want to be when you were a child?
I dreamed of being a fashion designer.
Who did you love the most when you were a child?
I loved my mom the most, since she was always there and took care of me.
Who was your childhood hero?
Robin Hood. He took money from the rich and gave it to the poor.
What reminds you of your childhood?
Green rice fields, which I happen to see everywhere, remind me of my beautiful childhood.
Did you change a lot when you grew up?
Yes, of course. I'm more mature now, both physically and mentally.
Why is childhood important?
Because it shapes people into who they will become.
How is your family?
They are good. How is yours?
Also good. My brother just got married.
That is great. Does he have children?
Yes, I have one nephew.
How are your children?
They are very busy. They are at university.
And how is your wife?
Good, I think. She just started a new job.
That sounds great.
Tell me about your family.
I have a pretty big family. 2 brothers and 1 sister and many cousins. How about you?
Mine is small. I'm an only child, and only my mother has a sister, my Aunt Hannah. What do your siblings do?
My one brother Stephen works as an accountant, my other brother David is a teacher, and my sister Hannah works in finance.
I didn't know your sister worked in finance. Where does she live?
She just moved away to Australia with her husband and my niece.
She has a child already? How old is she?
She is my older sister and quite a bit older than me. She turned 32 this year.
I always wanted a big sister. Do you guys look alike?
Not really, my siblings all have dark hair and blue eyes. They take after my father. I look like my mom with her blonde hair and green eyes.
I look like my mom too. Do you want to see a picture?
Sure, I would love to.
Have you heard? Sarah is pregnant again.
I had no idea. That's great. How far along is she?
She's in the 2nd trimester, I think. I haven't seen her in the last couple of weeks.
Do they already know if it's going to be a boy or a girl?
They want to keep it a surprise.
That's exciting. They already have a little girl, right?
Yes, she just turned 2 in March. I bet she will be really excited to get a sibling soon.
I remember when my kids were that young. They kept us up all night.
Mine too, and Sarah won't be getting more sleep anytime soon either.
We should offer to babysit her daughter for a night. That way she can take some time off.
Good idea. She can come over to my place for a sleepover.
I'll call Sarah tomorrow and offer some help. Happy birthday, David. How old are you now?
Thank you. I'm 32 now.
You look a lot younger than 32. Here is your present. I hope you like it.
Thanks, this looks really interesting. I've been wanting to read this book for a while.
Who else is coming to the party today?
Only my family and a couple more friends. I wanted to keep this party small.
Understandable. I prefer smaller parties too.
Have you seen my birthday cake? My mom put in a lot of effort this year.
No, I haven't seen it. What kind of cake is it?
It's a huge chocolate cake with lots of candles. I might need some help blowing them all out.
If worst comes to worst, you can count on me. I'm thinking about getting a pet.
Do you have one?
I have multiple. I have a dog and 2 cats.
That's unusual. Do they get along?
Yes, they love each other. What kind of pet would you like?
I'm not sure. I would love to have a dog, but my landlord doesn't allow it. I was thinking a cat instead.
If you get an indoor cat, you should get 2 so they can keep each other company.
Oh, that's something I haven't thought about yet. Are your cats indoor cats?
No, they can go outside.
Did you get them online or from a breeder?
I got all of my pets from the shelter. You should definitely go there too and have a look.
That's a good idea. I'll go next week and see if they have some up for adoption.
If you have any more questions, feel free to call me.
Thanks for your help.
Are you celebrating Christmas?
Yes, I am. It's a big deal in my family.
What do you guys do? Eat together?
The whole family comes together on the evening of the 24th of December and has a big feast.
What about a tree?
We also have a pine tree in the living room which we decorate during the day of the 24th. It's usually quite big with lots of shiny ornaments.
That's really interesting. My family doesn't celebrate Christmas. What else do you do?
We also go to church together for the midnight mass.
Do you also put presents under the tree?
Yes, lots of presents. They are all individually wrapped in colorful paper and brought by Santa Claus.
Santa Claus isn't real, right?
No, he isn't. It's part of the Christmas tradition to tell children that Santa is bringing the presents.
That is really interesting. Thanks for sharing all this with me.
No worries, you are welcome.